Greetings, friends. Challenges on the path of life and how to overcome them. In any situation, any difficulty that arises, a problem or an issue, I don't know if for some reason or for whatever reason a person decides to elevate it to the rank of a significant life challenge. Yes, then it is crucial to understand that the underlying mechanics and meaning are always the same and remain consistent and unchanged. We can perceive this from the perspective of the doer, who is naturally dissatisfied with what is happening. And not just dissatisfied, but actually a bit angry, so to speak, with some grievances indeed. Or you can, no matter what happens, accept it as a given. It is already happening, and in any case, you are already accepting it. By accepting what happens with gratitude, even if it is difficult, you change your inner attitude, your inner vibration of what you broadcast into the space, what you radiate into the surrounding world. Gratitude means appreciating the good in every situation. This is the most important foundation and key to a fulfilling life, as it shapes your reality and influences your interactions with others. If you learn to do this, in fact, you will actually indeed already have changed. You have changed your attitude towards the world in a significant way, and internally you have already transformed. If you continue in this manner, the world will also start to change its attitude towards you in a positive way, and then it will become a habit. Even if you stomp your feet and make a lot of noise inside the room, there will still be a warm and welcoming smile filled with pure kindness and genuine acceptance, showing that no matter what, you are always accepted. I believe that people, of course, should first and foremost, and most importantly, learn to direct their attention to themselves, learn to manage their emotions and manage their mental processes and manage their thoughts and manage their feelings. As they often say, if you truly want the vast universe to work in your favor, you must completely merge with it, surrender yourself entirely to it, enter its vastness, and ultimately become one with it. Once you have become inseparable from the universe, your intention becomes the intention of the eagle, meaning your intention becomes law. For the universe, it starts to help you. If you feel indeed separate from this world, the world is truly separate. You are separate. You are fighting with it. Well, in that sense, the world is bigger. The world is stronger. Most likely it will win. Of course, both positions are needed, but as the wise have said, a fool will always run when he should stand, and he will always stand and hesitate when he should act immediately. I believe that after you indeed learn to enter and exit the state of an empty bamboo, as you actually acquire knowledge to integrate with the flow, with the universe, and control and direct the flows, it is very important to also learn to return to the state of the doer, and from the perspective of the doer, do what is essentially necessary to achieve results on an individual level. Results definitely matter. Results are undoubtedly an indicator of the actions you have clearly taken. The result is a clear and definitive indicator of the internal state and mood that you have managed to create within yourself. This is action again, and it is important to recognize this fact. Even inaction is still a form of action, and it has its own consequences. Even surrendering to the universe is still a form of action, and it is a choice that you make. Even mercy and compassion, releasing and letting go of everything, acceptance, dissolving in the pure light of sincere and unconditional love, it is still an action. Of course, it is definitely done much more easily than some other actions. But sometimes, due to the simplicity of this action, it is very difficult for many people to understand. People have become accustomed to acting in a complicated manner that simple actions, relaxing, accepting, letting go, not thinking anything, being here now, seem very difficult. Therefore, We need to come up with another technique that could help people who have already become somewhat accustomed to viewing the world in a complicated way, to actually enter into simple acceptance, surrender, and simple merging with what is happening right now. Meditation, friends. You talk to someone and they say, meditation will help, you need to meditate, but I don't know how. You don't need to know how, just sit down, sit and observe your thoughts. But what if I'm just sitting and observing my thoughts? Start with this. Observe your thoughts, observe your breathing. So what? And nothing happens. Well, what did you expect? Your third eye would open immediately. You'd dart through worlds to the solar system and back, like in the books, with magic flying from your fingertips. You know, all the most magical things are revealed through simple, mundane things, by simply being present in the moment, in simple acceptance of what is, and accepting things as they are, without trying to change or control them, and letting go of those unnecessary dependencies, those attachments, and releasing those inner worries that often plague our minds, those inner worries that exist. By letting them go, you, increasingly, more and more, gradually, more and more return to what is present with you now. Returning to what is present with you now, you increasingly find yourself in the right state of mind, the right emotional state, and you begin to notice the subtle nuances and details of your surroundings, which further enhances your overall sense of well-being and emotional stability. The more you stay in this state, the sooner you will find that the universe also starts to smile at you and give you gifts. Let's try to do a practice together, step by step. A very simple and straightforward little practice. A simple bamboo exercise where we will once again come to internally and mindfully observe the various processes happening within. Inside our head, inside our body, like the feeling of a muscle. If you find tension, you need to release it with relaxation and an exhale. And with emotions, if you notice that your emotions are starting to change, switch them back to a smile, to love, to acceptance. Okay? Take a breath through your legs into your belly and smile at your heart. We open our heads to the light and within ourselves roll back. We enter meditation in an empty bamboo in a calm and peaceful state. Slowly and gently, we gradually begin to come back, wiggling our fingers and toes, taking a deep breath in, and slowly opening our eyes. That's right, my dear friends. That's exactly how all of life's challenges, difficulties, and tests, whatever is happening with you, are resolved only this way. We sit and look inside ourselves. In reality, we come to a state of equilibrium and balance. We observe our mind, we observe our emotions, and steer them towards happiness, love, and a smile by taking deep breaths and practicing mindfulness in our daily lives and spreading positivity to those around us. Thank you all.